Right.
And I have a lot of respect for Alistair, both in terms of his professional pedigree and the fact that he still maintains very good connections on both sides of the fence over in the Middle East, so and especially in Israel. So, Alistair Crook has indicated that the Israelis were painted by an air defense system of an unknown nature, 75 to 100 kilometers inside Iraq before they got to the Iranian border. And this disrupted the Israeli attack. I would say that the Iranians probably were not able to fully integrate. If Russia did provide them the S-400 air defense system, one of the most advanced systems, that it wouldn't have been fully integrated into the Iranian air defense network. The Iranians are very good, though, at air defense, at technology. We saw that with their missiles that are able to penetrate Israel's ballistic missile defense shield. And Iran has developed some advanced capabilities that take advantage of intelligence that they've gathered, for instance, in Syria, where the United States flies F-35s, F-22s. They're able to get the radar cross sections on that, develop radar specifically designed to detect this. And I think that the Iranians surprised Israel. It's more likely that they surprised them with an indigenously produced capability, one that has been thoroughly integrated into the integrated air defense of Iran. So I think it was probably an Iranian system of unknown nature, meaning that the Israelis had yet to encounter that.
Scott Ritter's analysis opens a window into the growing complexity of Middle Eastern airspace and defense dynamics, particularly regarding Israel and Iran. Ritter points to Iran's sophisticated and largely indigenous air defense capabilities, which have consistently disrupted Israel's military operations in the region. This disruption, reportedly occurring even before the Israeli aircraft reached the Iranian border, hints at a new level of strategic capability on Iran's part, underscoring both Iran's technological progress and the limitations of Israel's ability to operate freely in contested airspace. Iran's air defense network has become one of the most robust in the Middle East, a testament to decades of investment in indigenous technology and strategic partnerships. Although there has been speculation that Russia provided Iran with the advanced S-400 air defense system, Ritter believes Iran's own systems were likely responsible for the detection. Over the years, Iran has developed a layered defense system that combines imported technology with homegrown innovations, allowing it to protect critical infrastructure from enemy strikes effectively. While the Russian S-400 system is one of the most advanced in the world, requiring careful integration into any existing network, Iran's independent capabilities are noteworthy in themselves. Iranian engineers have demonstrated a capacity to adapt and improve on foreign technology, as evidenced by their missile systems and radar networks. Ritter's mention of Iranian radar technology specifically tailored to counter advanced aircraft, such as the American F-35 and F-22, suggests that Iran has been gathering intelligence and adapting its technology based on real-world encounters, particularly from Syria, where U.S. and Israeli aircraft have operated frequently. Ritter emphasizes that Iran's air defense capabilities did not come about by accident. Years of intelligence gathering have given Iran detailed information on the radar cross-sections of high-tech fighter jets, enabling the development of radar systems specifically tuned to detect these advanced stealth fighters. This intelligence has allowed Iran to build defenses that can identify and respond to potential threats quickly, as was reportedly the case when Israeli jets were detected well before they could reach their intended targets within Iran. This early detection capability undermines a fundamental aspect of modern air operations, the element of surprise. For decades, Israel has enjoyed the advantage of air superiority in the region, conducting missions with relative impunity. However, the development of Iran's radar and missile technology suggests a shift in this balance, forcing Israel to reconsider its tactics. Iran's ability to detect Israeli jets from distances as far as 100 kilometers within Iraqi airspace demonstrates a reach that Israel has yet to fully counter, making it increasingly risky for Israeli forces to operate near Iran without facing potential interception. Ritter's analysis hints at a broader shift in Iran's defense doctrine. Given its historical reliance on imported technology and the limitations imposed by international sanctions, Iran has prioritized the development of self-sustaining, indigenous defense systems. The nation's investments in technology and engineering have yielded effective, locally produced weaponry and defense networks capable of withstanding external threats without relying on foreign assistance. The result of this drive for self-sufficiency is evident in Iran's missile program, its radar detection systems, and its air defenses. Notably, Iran's ballistic missile technology has repeatedly breached Israel's missile defenses, which include the widely touted Iron Dome. These breaches reveal that Iran has made significant advancements in bypassing missile interception systems, a development that fundamentally challenges the long-standing assumption of Israeli invulnerability. This disruption of Israeli plans poses critical questions about the future of Israel's military strategy. Historically, Israel has relied on its advanced air force and missile defense systems to maintain dominance over regional adversaries. However, the recent incident, where Israeli jets were forced to turn back due to Iran's air defense capabilities, suggests that this dominance may be slipping. Israel is now faced with an adversary that is not only capable of detecting and defending against its incursions, but can do so from well within Iraqi territory, illustrating the geographic spread of Iran's influence and defensive reach. For Israel, this means revisiting its approach to military engagements with Iran. Traditional reliance on air superiority may no longer guarantee the desired outcomes, especially as Iran continues to expand its defensive technology. Israeli leaders will have to consider alternative strategies, potentially focusing more on cyber warfare, indirect tactics, or leveraging alliances to counterbalance Iran's capabilities. Yet, these alternatives come with their own set of limitations and risks, particularly given the complexities of the current geopolitical climate. Ritter's analysis underscores the escalating military tension between Israel and Iran and highlights how technological advancements by regional powers can shift power balances and reshape strategic calculations. The detection of Israeli jets by Iranian air defenses before they reached Iranian airspace demonstrates the interconnectedness of Middle Eastern countries' defense strategies, with implications that extend beyond a bilateral conflict. The involvement of Iraq as part of the extended defense range, whether intentional or merely geographical, illustrates how neighboring countries can become unwilling participants in these power plays, increasing the potential for misunderstandings and unintended escalations. For the broader region, Iran's defense achievements suggest that smaller nations can now challenge traditionally dominant powers by investing in domestic defense and intelligence capabilities. This shift may encourage other countries facing similar security threats to invest in their indigenous technology programs, potentially leading to a more multipolar defense landscape in the Middle East. As Israel and Iran continue to adapt to each other's evolving capabilities, the future of their conflict will likely be marked by increased caution and strategic innovation. Israel may seek to counter Iran's air defense systems by investing in stealth technology, electronic warfare, or other measures aimed at neutralizing these defenses. Meanwhile, Iran's proven ability to disrupt Israeli missions will likely serve as a deterrent, reinforcing its defensive posture and enabling it to protect its territory more effectively. In this high-stakes environment, the potential for miscalculations or unintended escalations remains high. With both nations determined to assert their dominance in the region, even minor incidents carry the risk of spiraling into larger conflicts. Ritter's insights suggest that unless diplomatic efforts are undertaken to ease these tensions, the technological arms race between Israel and Iran may continue to fuel instability in the Middle East, with unpredictable and potentially far-reaching consequences. According to Scott Ritter, I have a lot of respect for Alastair, both for his professional background and his strong connections on both sides in the Middle East, especially in Israel. Alastair Crook has indicated that the Israelis were targeted by an air defense system of unknown origin within 75 to 100 kilometers inside Iraq, before reaching the Iranian border, which disrupted their attack. It's likely that the Iranians hadn't fully integrated Russia's advanced S-400 air defense system, if Russia did indeed provide it, into their own network. However, Iran has shown significant skill in air defense and technology. For example, they have missiles capable of penetrating Israel's ballistic missile defense shield. Over the years, Iran has developed advanced systems, partly by analyzing intelligence from U.S. flights in Syria, including F-35s and F-22s, to design radars with specific defensive capabilities. It's probable that Iran surprised Israel with an indigenously produced system that's fully integrated into its air defense network, a type of system the Israelis had not encountered before. Thanks for watching.